Hi guys, this is Wendy here, back at it again with a new video. And maybe you don't know why, but the reason why I'm so happy is because I know I'm doing it. And once again, it's going to be about hair, but this time the twist is that who doesn't want to know how to do a sleek bun? That's literally like my protective style. If you have natural hair, it applies. If you have straight hair, it applies because the sleek down look is no joke. It's not that easy when you don't know really how to maneuver your hair. So my hair is relaxed with new growth, so it's a little tricky, especially because I decided, of course, that I wanted to have a middle part, low or middle bun. I'll figure it out through the video, and as usual, what I want to say is none of these videos are sponsored. I mean, the new ones. And on top of that, I only film when I'm actually doing something that I will normally do. So I washed my hair, I deep conditioned my hair using the Kerastase. I know I've been talking about this product for so long and I need to make a proper review because I also ran out of the leave-in, which is amazing. There's nothing left, so it's just amazing. It's perfect, and I've seen so much improvement. So if you have damaged hair or thin hair, it doesn't matter the type, just amazing. So I was in the shower, I put on my little thingy that I got from Sephora, and basically if you have relaxed hair, you want to make sure that your hair is damp before proceeding with styling your hair in a sleek bun. If you have natural hair, I will suggest to wait until it's a little more than damp, and I can speak on it because I actually was natural, and the only way I was able to have a sleek down bun was to not wait until my hair was too dry. Otherwise, you're gonna have to use a lot of gel, and after 2 days, it becomes flaky, and you're like, I'm gonna have to wash my hair or co-wash or whatever. So this technique should last for a week. If you have straight hair and your melanin is a little lower than mine, a lot lower than mine, don't judge because our scalp do not produce the same amount of oil as your scalp. Simply. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to remove my little wrap thing. So this is my hair damp, and I love the fact that my ends are still wet. And honestly, if you look at this, I mean, honestly, I came such a long way. All my life I had to fight. Dude, all my life I had to fight to finally have thick ends. Long hair I had ever since I was little. Actually, no, let me not speak when I was little. When I started taking care of my hair, it was long and very, very thin. When I say very, very, maybe remove too very, it was thin. And now I don't care, I just want the thickness, and oh my god, it's bringing me so much pleasure because it was such a mess. So I cut my ends at the end of 2023, which was the best decision ever, and I decided to focus on my ends because remember, your hair grows, okay? Your hair doesn't just shrink up and just decide, your scalp doesn't just decide not to grow unless you have a particular situation. But if you have to relax your hair, that means that you have new growth. And if you have new growth, that means that your hair grew. So the problem is your ends, the fact that your ends are breaking off. So let's start with the tutorial, like we said back in the day. If you watched me like from way back 2018, 16, let me know down below. I know I'm very different, bare face and all, and appreciating it, and hopefully at some point I'll be able to talk about other topics, but that's cool. Let's focus on getting that thing together. So I'm starting off with a big hair comb, and as I mentioned, I would like a sleek middle part, sleek bun. So if you want to go from front to back, it's gonna be maybe easier. Personally, I love the middle part look, and that's probably why, if you watch my previous videos, this is the area where I have the most troubles. But actually I see a lot of improvement because, and okay, so as I'm talking, I am detangling my hair, very important. So detangle your hair using the sense like in towards the situation where you want your hair to go, if that makes sense. I want my hair to be in a middle part type of situation, so this is how I am going to part my hair. And see this, this is growth. I'm telling you, this area was literally like this, and the reason why I was obliged to stop wearing my weaves when I wanted to, when I asked for it, when I tried, it said no. I said yes, it said no. I'm sorry. I haven't been to church for a long time. I kind of miss it sometimes, but you know. So yeah, basically the weave was like, you know what? Bye-bye. Or actually, my leave out was like, I'm done. I'm not even trying to cover no tracks, okay? If you want to wear your weave, your track are gonna show. So I was obliged to not wear weaves anymore. And now that I'm used to not wear weave, I don't even, it's not really a thought. I mean, actually, I thought about it as a protective style, but the thing is, I've never seen such improvement like so fast ever since I actually decided to wear my hair and my hair out, and actually being able to have access to my hair. So that's why I love this protective style, because this bun is going to last me for a week. The reason being is because I'm gonna use as little product as possible, and of course throughout the week there's gonna be some adjustments, but yeah, so I do have new growth, if you can see. I'm not sure, but yeah, so this is what I'm gonna be working on. And of course, when you detangle your hair gets what? Puffy. And that's all good, because we're gonna fix that. That's why I was saying it's for straight hair as well, because you are not necessarily straight hair, but not necessarily black hair, like black people hair, because you can have curly hair that are not relaxed or natural. By the way, if you don't know, if your melanin level is a little lighter or a whole lot lighter than mine, when we say natural hair, this is my natural hair. When we say natural hair, we mean like kinky, like our unprocessed hair. Michael Jackson before the transition, respectfully. Rest in peace. For real, rest in peace. If you didn't do it. And now that I've detangled my hair, I'm going to use this brush. I think it's called a paddle brush, and I love this because it's really going to get to my roots. And I'm trying to be as gentle as possible, but honestly, ever since I've been on that hairstyles and doing the overnight deep conditioning, my breakage and my shedding is literally at a minimum. It's like I put butter on my hair, and I just want to show you the back really quickly. Hopefully it looks right and I'm not deceived by the sensation. But seriously, I'm so happy. And my struggle area, I'm not ashamed, because one day I'll be able to show you where I was and where I am at now. So literally, maybe 2 months ago, I'm not even exaggerating, it was, or maybe 3 months ago, an inch and a half shorter. But when you remove an inch and a half from this situation right there, it's a problem. It becomes difficult to cover the tracks. So yeah, so I'm going back with that pedal brush, and I'm doing this while my hair is damp. The reason why I don't apply any product yet is because, first of all, the conditioner is amazing, so I don't feel the need to use a detangling. Let me see lying. I don't feel the need of using a detangling leave-in, but if you do need a leave-in to detangle your hair without breaking your hair, please use one, just for the sake of detangling without breakage. Then this is only now that I'm going to use a leave-in product, and as you can see, this is not slick, okay? And I know that any hair type is gonna get in that state when it's freshly washed. And the reason why also so I'm going to use Cantu Sheet Butter Leave-In Conditioner for natural hair. I cannot stress that enough. Don't just focus on the title, the name, how they chose to name the product. It says that it's for natural hair. Well, if it's going to condition natural hair, it's going to condition relaxed hair as well. Look at me thinking. And now analyzing the things that these big companies are trying to trick us into thinking. So at the end of the day, I used to be that girl that had, like, I don't even know, and no exaggeration, literally an entire, like, furniture filled with hair product. I had to have the leave-in for this, and I had to have the leave-in for that, and I had to have the leave-in for this because it said that it was just for edges, and it was at the end of the day. I even use, you're gonna be shocked, but I even use my deep conditioner as a moisturizer. Of course, if it's a mask, all you have to do is use very little product, and of course it's only when I do not hair my hair down and I don't blow dry my hair, otherwise it's going to weigh down my hair. But I found that there is so much nourishment. So basically you apply the leave-in or the moisturizer in the direction where you choose to wear your hair. And as I was saying, I am breaking the rules because I'm a rebel. Hair skin rebel. Okay. This is Hairstyles, and since it is my problematic area, the problematic area of my hair, this is where I'm going to apply very gently and on my edges as well some of the product. And it might look white now, I'm telling you it's going to disappear because I'm going to show you the next step. So not only is it putting my hair in place, but it is also nourishing my hair. So you can see that it's starting to, you know, do a little something. And it's a little more difficult because I'm looking at myself in the camera, but that's cool, that's fine, I'm gonna manage it. Then what I do is I use my brush, because the area that I really care about is the area that is in the front, because actually I don't care if the back has a little bit of bumps, that's normal. But the front, when I'm looking like this is what I want and not this. Of course it's gonna shift back up and stick around, because then I'm going to give you the secret ingredient that just make it all happen. And yeah, so right now I'm just making sure. I hate when, you know, when you apply products and then it's not smooth, it looks like you didn't detangle your hair. And by the way, my edges are flourishing, and that's something that I'm going to do after as well. So I'm doing this area and this one too, and that's that. Now what I'm going to use, and which is very important, is this wax, this styling wax. It's from Care, and it's a styling wax. So I apply it on the areas very softly, because my hair I just washed my hair, so I don't want my hair to have already any buildup, because during the week I'm going to moisturize my hair, and I don't need a lot, I just need a little something to make sure that the middle part stays in place. Then I use this type of brush, make sure that everything is sticking together, and the wax is actually what's gonna make your maybe your baby hair or your your hair that is breaking off, your hair breakage, stick to the hair that is still striving and standing. Okay, so that's that. Same thing on the other side. And this is why I love to do this on damp hair. And you're gonna see the final tip, which is the most important tip, so don't go anywhere. And then there we go. Still not perfect, but that's cool. Now I'm going to decide how I want to wear my hair. I don't want it to be that low, so I'm gonna go a little bit up. And you might be like, girl, your hair is not slick enough. You're gonna see, you saw the photo, you saw the photography, the photo on the thumbnail. This is going to be the result the next day when I remove my scalp. So the next step is to put on a scalp. When I remove my scalp, I'm not refilming this video. No way, no how. When I remove my scarf is what I mean, not my scalp. I had a wig that tried to remove my scalp. I care about my scalp. I want to keep my scalp. When I remove my scarf, boo. And if you're scared of a scarf, don't be. Okay? It's only going to help. So I have all the products, and as you can tell, I didn't use any gel. Gel is in like case of emergency for me. When I just washed my hair, I'm not messing around with no gel. So then I use this elastic thing that is gentle on my hair. And I know you see a little bit of bumps. Go back to the thumbnail. This is the result the day after. And you're gonna understand why when I show you how to put it on. So this is where I'm at. So it's much better than the way it used to be. As far as my baby hair, I will do this tomorrow or another time. This is not the topic of the video. And then I apply another elastic just because I found the plastic elastic kind of like not that good looking, but it protects your hair. So I just put this on top, and I have my little bun here, and that's perfect. All right, and then the last and final step. Again, the reason why it's going to work, it's because your hair is either damp, or for natural hair, extra damp, and you've used your moisturizer, your thing, so you can see here my new growth poking out, which is a blessing. I am blessed to have new growth, and so are you. Let's not complain about new growth, because if you ain't got no new growth, that means your hair ain't gonna grow. So then I apply my scarf. Actually, it's kind of a look, isn't it? With the jewelry. Yeah. So let's go back. And this is the part where I'm applying my scarf, leaving the bun out. And I make sure that it's tight because them new growth and them natural hair need to be laid down. This is a silk scarf. So if you watch previous videos, you know that that silk scarf that I've got since 2012. Hey, that scarf, there is so many memories, and it's just, that's my boo, that's my thing. I see it and I feel You know when things make you feel at home? When I see my scarf, I'm like, yeah, I'm home. And that's that. And I can promise you in the next few hours, your hair is going to be all the way slicked down, especially in the front. This area, I don't necessarily like to have it really down, but if you want to, you can apply more product in the back and actually tie your scarf tighter but more backwards. And I think these probably people with straight hair, like the people with 80% less melanin, you know who you are. We live in an area which is full of tension, so I'm scared to use some type of words. So I'm not gonna say the word. So for the whole people, you may not have any issue with your edges, therefore you can put your scarf on, push it back to apply more tension here. I see a lot of you guys applying a bunch of gel on top of gel on top of gel. It looks dirty after a day. That's why you cannot, sorry, I'm not judging, I'm just saying. That's why you cannot wear your hair in a slick bun for more than a day, because you're using gel. If you use a leave-in, this is my version of a leave-in. I apply just a little. If you have fine hair, white people hair, don't use it, it's gonna be way too heavy. Or use just your regular leave-in. And on them hair, scarf on, done for at least 3 days, for me a week. And that's pretty much it. I hope it wasn't too long. I tried to explain to the best of my ability. And yeah, I kind of feel bad not to show you the after, but you're gonna see it on the thumbnail. But it's been a few seconds, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, because I run my mouth like I run a train. And I can show you right away. Hopla. You see? It's already a lot more sleek. And it's only been 2 minutes. So that's that. That was my video on how to achieve a sleek bun. I'm gonna put my scarf on back on my head, and do not hesitate to leave a comment, subscribe, it's free, spread some love to your girl. And that's that. Going back to my scarf, laying down this new growth in this hair, and I'm going to let my hair dry in this exact position. And again, don't be scared of a scarf. Damn it, a silk scarf will change your life. And that's on that. And if you need to run errands, you can make it cute. You know, play with it, do things with it, or do your thing before going to bed. Usually that's what I do. This is my day off, so of course I ain't gotta go nowhere with the scarf on. But that's that. So much love. Thank you if you watched until the end of the video, and that's that. See you in the next one. Bisous. Bye.